Hi everyone, Jim Krombholz, pastor of St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Edison, with this week's Bible reading and sermon preview. I'm in my office because it is the perfect setting to talk about change in our life. For the most part, when we talk in a pastor's office, it's because we want something to be different about us or our lives. We're looking for some help to translate this desire for change into an action that will make a difference. One key component of this quest is finding someone who can keep us on track and accountable when the going gets tough, when our willpower evaporates and it seems like the cost of this change is much more than we're willing to pay. In our scripture readings this week, we are going to hear God make promises. God make a promise to Abraham and Sarah. We're going to hear Jesus make a promise to his disciples, his followers. And these promises come in the form of covenants or agreements that tell us all that God has done for us in the past and all that God will do for us in the future as we move forward in our relationship with God and as all these changes, that new relationship with God starts to impact in all the areas of our life. In my sermon this week, I want us to consider how God's covenant promises can keep us on track and moving forward when our life as a disciple of Jesus seems to be much more difficult and scary than we ever imagined. The transformation that comes by living by faith and in the promises of baptism are sometimes costly and painful, but God has promised to give us life out of death and peace out of our pain. This community is part of that covenant promise. We are here to encourage and to remind you of all that God has done and promised to do for you. Come and be reminded of all that God will do and has done for you, and come and live out your baptism. Worship with us this Saturday at 5:30 p.m., Sunday at 10 a.m. And for the next month, please come and join us on Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. for food, stimulating conversation, and for prayer. Peace.